Gaither Bead Saver system is a revolutionary toolkit designed to change tires safely and easily without causing damage to the bead or the inner liner areas of the tire. This video will describe for you the pieces included with the kit and their respective functions. You will also learn how to use the kit to mount and dismount standard tubeless sizes as well as wide base super singles. The methods for changing tires within this video will teach even the novice to quickly dismount and mount even the most stubborn tires. If after using these tools for 30 days you are not completely satisfied of your investment, Gaither Tool Company will refund your money. The Gaither Bead Saver system comes complete with all the necessary pieces. Will change most all tubeless tires up to and including super singles. Training new employees takes about 45 minutes. Leverage makes the system easy and safe to use, but most important, these tools save dollars by reducing costly bead damage. Included in the kit are the wedge for breaking the bead away from the wheel, the clevis inserted between the tire and rim to remove the top bead, the lever bar to be used with the clevis when demounting and independently in the mounting process, the beaver tail for quick removal of the backside bead, the on-off plate used to mount and demount particularly stubborn tires, especially super singles. The bead keeper will hold beads in place during the mounting process, and Super Slickum will reduce rust buildup while making mounting and dismounting easy. First, remove the valve core. Then apply a fine bead of Super Slickum around the flange of the wheel. Allow the lubricant to penetrate. Breaking down the tire will be easier. The beads will be properly lubricated for demounting. Place the wedge next to the flange. Use the mallet end of a hammer to start one corner between the tire and wheel. Work the wedge in place using the hammer. After the wedge is set properly, back off and strike the strike plate with the hammer until the bead falls. If necessary, repeat the process at 45 degrees. Turn the tire over, lubricate, and repeat the breakdown process. Place the clevis on the sidewall of the tire with the roller down facing the flange. Push in with your heel. Place the notched end of the lever bar into the back side of the clevis. For best results, insert only a few notches. Step across the tire and pull the lever bar over until the body of the clevis is parallel with the floor. The clevis will remain stationary, allowing you to insert the remainder of the bar for your second pull. For chrome or aluminum wheels, cover the top portion of the clevis with the rubber protector or perhaps a shop towel. Repeat the dismounting process. At the second bite, grab the wire and lever bar handle together. Lever down, pull the clevis out. The possibility of the clevis falling into the hub will be eliminated. For the backside bead, insert the tip of the beaver tail between the bead and the backside flange until the roller bar is completely against the sidewall. Drop the tire assembly to the floor while levering up at the end of the bar. The on-off plate may also be used for backside bead removal. Insert the off side of the plate over the backside flange. Be sure it locks in place. Insert the notched end of the lever bar into the near hole of the plate from the bottom side. Be sure the bar is locked into the plate. Lower the tire assembly to the floor and lever up with the lever bar until the bead releases. When mounting, properly lubricate both beads with super slickum. Proper lubrication makes mounting easier and ensures a proper bead seat. Place the tip of the spoon end of the lever bar just over the back flange of the wheel. Move the tip as far as possible to the bead. Too large a bite increases mounting difficulty. Step into the wheel with your right foot. Bump the bead down in front while keeping forward pressure on the bar. Step off the back side of the tire with your left foot to maintain balance and roll the first bead on with the bar. Lock the bead keeper onto the wheel with the handle in and slide it to the bead. The bead keeper eliminates the necessity to retain the bead with your foot. For better balance, step onto the wheel with both feet. Place the spoon tip of the lever bar over the flange and begin to lever the tire in place. Remember, take small bites and use just the tip end of the spoon. Step each bite down and hold it in place. Work the bar straight over and straight back. For the last bite, step off the tire. Use the off side of the wheel as your lever point. Push down and in on the lever bar handle. Do not use a hammer. The on side of the on-off plate may be used as well for extremely stiff beads. Lock the on side of the plate over the flange. Insert the notched end of the lever bar into the near hole of the plate. Make sure all parts are properly locked. Lever the bead over the flange. Repeat as necessary. For stiff tires, this process will reduce stress to the bead area. For changing wide base tires, an extra bead keeper and clevis assist are necessary. First, properly lubricate the bead area with super slickum. Using the wedge, break the bead away from the rim on both sides of the tire. Be sure to dismount from the narrow side of the rim. Lock the clevis assist to the rim. For very stiff tires, roll the wings back. For tires with flexible sidewalls, use the wings. Place the tip of the spoon through the clevis assist and onto the clevis roller. Using the leverage of the clevis assist, roll the clevis into the cavity between the tire and rim. Remove the clevis assist. Using the back side of the crook, set the clevis in place. From the other end, lock the crook end of the lever bar into the clevis. Step across the tire and lever down. Reinsert the lever bar into the clevis and pull down a second time if necessary. To remove the backside bead, lock the off side of the on-off plate over the back flange. Lock the crook end of the lever bar directly into the near hole in the plate. Drop the assembly to the floor and lever up. When mounting, set the tire as far as possible on the rim. Use 2 bead keepers to assist in holding the beads in place. Place a prop under the back side of the tire to recover the tool after the first bead falls in place. Place the on side of the on-off plate over the flange as near as possible to the bead. Insert the crook into the near hole and lock it in place. Step onto the near rim. Place your other knee on the far sidewall. Lever up with the lever bar. Push the crook completely into the plate and pull up again. While maintaining upward pressure with the lever bar, slide the bead keeper to the bead. Remove the on-off plate and repeat the procedure as necessary. As the first bead falls, the prop will allow you to recover the on-off plate. Slide the bead keepers together, allowing enough clearance to insert the spoon tip between them. Remove the prop and set the tire. Insert the spoon between the bead keepers and over the flange. While holding the bead keepers, lever over with the spoon. Slide the bead keepers apart in opposite directions. Work around the tire using the spoon end to hold the sidewall down while sliding the bead keepers. At about halfway around the tire, it is necessary to use the on-off plate. Using the on side of the plate, hook over the rim flange and slide as far left as possible. Insert the crook end into the near hole. Pull the bar across the tire and slide the bead keeper forward. Remove the on-off plate and repeat the procedure. Be sure to leave adequate clearance between the bead and rim to complete the last bite. Even tough wide-base tires can be mounted and demounted with the Gaither bead saver system without using a hammer. An important feature of our EasyFlate ring is the patented spring inside. The spring allows a quick release with no pinching between the tire and rim. First, properly lubricate the tire in the rim area. Then lubricate the ring. Proper lubrication ensures a quick release. When new, the rings may be stiff. To mount, place the bead keeper over the flange. Lock the edge of the ring just under the bead keeper. At that point, work out any slack with your foot. Use the spoon end of the lever bar to install the balance of the ring. After several uses, the ring will become flexible enough to install by hand. For best results, install the ring with the valve stem up. This will ensure a proper seal away from the drop center of the wheel or rim. Next, place your assembly in a cage, fit the air chuck from the opposite side and air. The ring will do the rest.
The
following is a technique used on radial wide-base tires. The first step is to insert the beaver tail as you would on any tire so that it is tight against the bead. Then drop the whole assembly to the floor, letting the beaver tail hold pressure against the bead area. Next, pick up the bead keeper and the on-off plate. Place the bead keeper on the wheel exactly opposite the beaver tail. Then insert the on hole of the plate onto the handle of the bead keeper. At this point, make sure the curved end of the plate locks against the wheel. While stabilizing this assembly, insert the crook end of the lever bar into the off hole on the plate. Adjust the lever bar according to your height to get the maximum leverage. Now, with both arms, use what we call the scissor action. This same technique can be used on any size tire where the back bead is a problem. The same parts used in the scissor action technique, minus the beaver tail, can help you in lifting heavy tires. The parts are assembled exactly the same way. Then all you have to do is use the leverage this assembly creates for you. For less experienced tire men, we recommend the two bead keeper mounting technique. In using an extra bead keeper, any new tire can be mounted easily without standing on top of the tire. It may become necessary to file the bottom lip of the bead keeper to make it fit correctly on certain types of wheels with thicker flanges, as well as some aluminum wheels. Gaither's new short mounting bar is 36 inches long and has Gaither's patented spoon end, which provides speed without bead damage. It is designed for the experienced tire man who prefers a shorter lever when mounting.